I've noticed just listening to various Dolby Atmos mixes by various people. I mean, there's a huge difference in the not only in the quality of the mix, but the particularly the bottom end. I mean, nobody seems to be able to decide how much bass to put on there. The only thing I've ever put in the sub channel is kick drum and bass guitar. Frankly, I mean that seems to work. But some of the product out there is making my walls vibrate. You know, it's amazing. I'd love to see some kind of standard, or at least I just wish people doing these Atmos mixes would listen to other people's product and
Hmm.
somehow compromise their work with what they believe is the best work of others.
Right.
I,
Awesome.
I I just wanted, if you don't mind, Alan, that's a really good point. That was one of the things that was in our original, well, best practice. We kind of suggested, a level not to exceed. It just didn't get responded to very positively because again, it just seemed like we were being prescriptive. So I'm sitting here as someone that goes, I know exactly what you mean. I think it's that whole thing if you try and explain to people just because it's there, it doesn't mean you need to use it. But then, of course, you've got genres which have been praying for this extra speaker that otherwise you're losing all that bottom end. So it's giving it an opportunity to be enhanced. But I think
Mhm.
that's the thing. It's always that thing of that it's an enhancement,
Right.
and it's understanding, for the user what that means when they're applying it. But it's a tricky, definitely a tricky subject.
Yeah, it's tough in particular when we're mixing stereo at the same time. I mean, we're mixing in stereo without the subwoofers being
Yeah.
active at all. And then you have
Hmm.
to decide, well, how much bass here is my 5.1 of my Atmos mix going to be against the stereo mix, you know?